guys. If you're new, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Buitapo and I'm a makeup artist by profession. So if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's up? What's poppin'? I'm back with a fresher, lighter video titled The Real Reason Why I'm Single. And this is not to say there's anything wrong with being in a relationship. It's just my personal opinion on why I think it's better to be single in your early 20s, you know, as a young adult. I mean, if you're in a happy relationship, do you. Continue doing what you're doing, you know, but these are just my reasons as to why I personally choose to be single. You hear that? Choose to be single, not single because I can't mingle. Like, there's a huge difference, and I wish people really understood that. Like, I feel like when someone asks you, hey, are you single? It's like, what they mean is that, hey, are you on the market and do you want to get into a relationship? And sometimes, honestly, we're single because we are not ready to be in relationships, because we're building ourselves. We're still trying to grow. We're still trying to establish ourselves as individuals. And you know, relationship is a two-people thing. Like, you have to be focusing on your partner as well as focusing on yourself, trying to develop yourself. Whew, I'm getting a headache from just thinking about all of that. But anyways, let me stop rambling and let's get right into it. Number one, my main reason for not being in a relationship is because I don't want to get into a relationship and just be in the relationship. Like, why am I in a relationship? Like, I feel like the main reason of being in a relationship is to find your soulmate. And after you realize this person is your soulmate, you guys have to be bound, like, legally. You know what I mean? Like, you need to get into a relationship knowing that you're going to marry this person. You know, you're saying being in a relationship for years and years and years and years and years and having kids and years go by and this person still tells you they're not ready to marry you. Like, what? Like, the main reason I say I'll only want to get into a relationship if I know it'll lead to marriage is because marriage is not all about, ooh, I'm so in love with this person and they are my ride or die, no. Marriage is legally binding, and by that it means that if you're married to this person, you guys like own everything. Like, you guys, well, you can share stuff and you can choose not to share stuff, you know, prenup or whatever, but your children are taken care of. Like, if anything is to happen to either one of you, you know, your children are taken care of. Like, you know what I mean? It's in a situation whereby you guys are not married, but you guys have been together for 20 years, and then they tell you, yeah, your kids can't get nothing. Like, sometimes we need to see the bigger picture as human beings and not just live in this fairy tale world or whatever. Like, let's get back to reality. It is what it is. We have laws here on earth as much as we have our spiritual laws, our religious laws and all of that. We need to get real. Like, let's be honest, that is the real reason people aspire for marriage. Like, it's not all about fairy tale dream wedding. After the wedding, what? We're married, then what? You know what I mean? It's a contract. Anyways, yeah, that's my first reason as to why I choose to be single and not just get into a relationship.
This is business. Hey. I invested the money.
Stop talking! I will kill you.
You know, I've been single for about 2 years now, and personally, I feel like I've been very happy. I've been very happy as a single girl, and I say that because I've been able to focus on myself. I've been able to grow as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as like everything. And it's really hard to do that when you're in a relationship. Like, whether we admit it or not, you're always thinking about your partner, you're always thinking about how you can better your partner, and that kind of takes away like from like the time you could be spending on building on yourself, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I've been able to do more, I've been able to think more, and just like meditate more, just think about things that I want God to manifest in my life, you know what I mean? And it's hard when your relationships are draining. Like, you see people happy on social media, and behind closed doors they're miserable, they're fighting, they're getting cheated on, like anyways, yeah. And then another reason I am single right now is because I don't have time to be in a relationship. I literally, when I say I don't have time, my schedule is always hectic. Like, I have work, I have my business, I have to attend to my family. On times I'm off and don't have bookings. Like, it's hectic. So imagine trying to squeeze a relationship in all of that. Like, it won't work. I feel like my partner would feel like I never have time for them, I'm neglecting them, and I genuinely do not have time for all that drama. I don't even have time to be texting, like just getting to know someone, like, you know what I mean? Because my schedule is hectic, and you have to get to a point whereby you become selfless. It's about you building your empire. Let that man find you having your empire. I do not want to be a girl who meets a guy and I have nothing and he brings everything to the table. Like, no, no, that's not how I'm wired. Like, nah. So yeah, like, imagine, like, I literally barely see my family. So imagine me trying to squeeze a relationship into my life. When will I then see my family? Nah. Yeah. So yeah, I think this will be my final reason as to why I'm single, and it's to focus on my mental well-being. Just always making sure that I'm okay mentally, you know what I mean? Because relationships can take a toll on you. Most people I know who are in relationships right now are depressed, and you know, I try to be there for them. I try to advise them on what they should do and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like my mental well-being comes first at this particular age. I mean, I'm 23, but mental health is everything for me. So I feel like right now I just need to focus on ways I can develop myself, keep myself, like, I'm trying to find hobbies right now, because it can't just be work, business, family, work, business, family. I need hobbies, like, you know, want to learn maybe a new sport. I enjoy just learning new things. So yeah, in order to keep myself sane, I cannot be in a relationship right now. Yeah, and then also I just feel like, why, like, you don't have to be in a rush. I think my final words would be, you don't have to be in a rush to settle down. You don't have to feel some type of way when you see someone get engaged to or get married. Own lane, own pace. God has a time for everyone, and he has a time in which he wants you to have done certain things and accomplished certain goals, you know. So never feel like just because you see someone at their like victory lap that you also need to be like it doesn't work like that, you know. We all have, just the same way a child will start walking at a different age and another child will start crawling at a different age. We're all different. Also, when it comes to things like relationships and children and marriage, you know what I mean? Like, it's different for all of us. So never feel that's why I always feel attacked when like people ask me, like specifically men, like, are you single? And it's like, yes, I'm single. And then they'll be like, why not? Like, why not? What is wrong with being a young independent woman who focuses on themselves and developing themselves and trying to become a better version of themselves at a young age? Like, I mean, like as a young adult, I don't understand what is so wrong with that, because I feel like that's a beautiful thing. Like, why do people get shocked? So I just don't get it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my 2 cents on why I'm single, and you can feel free to leave your comments. Feel free to leave any questions, and feel free to leave any recommendations on like what you'd like me to discuss on my next YouTube video. Until next time.